there are two ways to paint, and one way is like you use your thinking, your thoughts, planning, deciding, previewing, fixing. I mean, we use the mind. And now we are presenting another way where we are coming from a different place. I call that the shift. It is not just saying it and then you do it like that, because we are so used to be completely directed and moved by the mind. It's past, it's future, it's present, it's wants, it's product. So in a way, we are trying to pull you out. I mean, the processing we are doing is to pull us, and at a certain point, that shift happens. And that shift could happen for a few seconds the first time, a few minutes, or it could just keep lasting forever. But it is very important to understand how it works, that we really have two ways, because a lot of people confuse thinking their creativity with intuitive creativity. Nothing wrong with thinking creativity, but that's not what we're doing here. Here we are using the intuitive creativity as an exploration of our being and of the mystery of the world, to make it in a big way. So it's very different thing. And I call it a shift because it's really a shift. They have nothing to do. They have no connection. That is very important. There is no connection with painting, with thinking, with thoughts, and painting from intuition. No connection. So it's completely different. So when I have been giving to you pointers, is to try to trick the thought to be silent for a second or two so that other thing can come. Everybody knows intuition because everybody, since they were born, at the moment of intuition, in relationship, in the store, in the forest, I don't know. Sometimes all of a sudden, some words coming out of you, some gesture you do, and it's intuitive, and you say, oh, I did that. Everybody has a story like that, right? You all have a story like that. So it's that part of you that we are trying to bring to the surface. So this is the one that will be painting, instead of the one that knows where it's going, what for. That all this method and technique about how to do things. You see, so that has to be really understood, because some people think they can have both, right? Some people think they can have both. They can keep having the thought and do what they want and end up with their symbol or whatever they call it, and at the same time be intuitive. Zero. Does not work. Cannot work. They say that if you chase two rabbits at the same time, you won't get either. So if you really look at it like that, that makes it a little bit clearer. And you can do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. This is your life, and you will decide what you want. But I want to present how it works. So we want to find ways to maybe to trick the mind, or to just render it unuseful, so the shift will happen. When the shift happens, it's a shift that is it is so big. You cannot not feel it. And it creates a feeling of well-being, of space. All of a sudden there is, you can breathe. It's like you can breathe. There is more space around you. Some people described that to me yesterday. That all of a sudden they felt it's incredible, coming out of a closet, And so why? Because we are coming out from this limited place, which is the mind, which is full of prejudice, which has all the past and the future. By the way, don't make yourself feel bad if you keep using your mind, your thought, because it's a collective conditioning. It's not yours. You didn't do anything bad, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just the way we have all been brought up. And this is why it's a kind of a revolutionary thing to change, to create a shift in it. So yesterday we were talking about, the respect of what comes. How are we going to encourage this intuition to be with us as fully as possible and its flow? How are we going to paint in a way where we are going to follow the current of our intuition? Because intuition has a current, it's an energy, it's a force. And so we fight it and we keep doing our thing for our mind, or we follow it. Or it's really scary to follow it. Why? Because we don't know where we're going. And a lot of people are afraid when they don't know where they're going and what they're going to get and what's going to happen. If you follow your mind, it's all planned in advance. You know what kind of image you want. You know why. It's all set. So a lot of people don't want to follow the water, the way the water is going, like they say. They go upstream, and they get really tired, and they have to take breaks, and and another break, and there is tiredness. Painting and following intuition is not work. It's not a job. I don't consider painting as a job. It's like a wonderful natural thing. It's like it's a tree growing. It's like something that happens naturally. So we are trying to take away the job from painting. But you see, if you don't understand that it's okay, it's the way it is, that you're not going to know what you get at the end. You're not going to know, how long you're going to paint your little dots or your line or your images. There is a great resistance. So this morning I'm talking to the resistance. I'm trying to explain it to you so you can recognize it. So it's like to know yourself, You just recognize, you recognize this. Sometimes I compare that voice of the mind as a thief. You understand a thief, somebody that steals things?
A thief.
Thief? So the thief is stealing from you the option to be natural, to come back to where you are. Because actually intuition is being in the present. That's what it means. When you follow what's happening already, it's like you are brought back to the present. Sometimes I say that painting is going back where you already are. In the present. So it's not the past that's controlling you or the future, what you want out there.